Alright, guys, today we're gonna talk about the 7 best streaming sites for anime. Number 1, Funimation. So, Funimation is definitely your best chance for anime, especially if you like dubbed anime. If you prefer it subbed, then you might go with another one, but for dubbed, there is no other one other than Funimation. They have some of the really huge names like Fairy Tail, One Piece, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Naruto, and Shippuden, like your big dogs, basically. So if you want your anime dubbed, definitely go with Funimation. Funimation costs $5.99 a month, and you get both the ability to use it on the website as well as the app. What's also great about them is that they are doing simulcast, so you can watch at the same time as the Japanese viewers. Um, Another one is Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll is probably the one most people know. It's a great service, especially if you like your anime subbed. And the cool thing is, you can get it for free as well with their ad-supported model. But there is also one you have to pay for. They have a good variety of dubbed anime as well, but mostly they really focus on subbed. They have a lot of the simulcasts as well. So if you want to watch the brand new hot shows, you definitely want to go with Crunchyroll. They have some of the big names such as Mob Psycho 100, 91 Days, and the Bungo Stray Dogs, which I personally really like. So yeah, Crunchyroll definitely one of the hot contenders. Another one is obviously Netflix. Netflix has been huge into anime in the last couple of years. They have some of the really big names like Rurouni Kenshin, Full Metal Alchemist, Death Note, but also a ton of original programming as well, such as Castlevania or the Blame movie based on the manga. So you get really some great stuff, especially their exclusive titles are absolutely amazing. What I kind of don't like about Netflix shows, especially the exclusive ones, is that they tend to have a more computer animated style, and they don't have that much traditional anime either, but mostly really new stuff. So if you want classics, probably Netflix isn't the best way to go. High Dive is a kind of more niche service. They don't have the most well-known anime out there, but what's cool about them is that it's completely free and still legal, and they have a premium option that's only $3.99, so it's really on the cheaper end. And if you want, they have a ton of dubbed anime as well. And if you are more into niche titles and maybe don't want like the biggest names out there, but something that's a little more outside the box, definitely look at High Dive. I personally recommend it highly. Another service you might not have heard of is VRV. Like many other anime platforms, it has both an ad model as well as a premium model. Their premium subscription is pretty pricey at $9.99, so that's closer to, say, a Netflix that has a ton of other stuff as well, rather than a Crunchyroll, which is way more on the cheaper end. What's cool about VRV is it brings together different um, platforms such as Crunchyroll and High Dive, which we have already talked about, and a couple of more that you might not know yet, such as Cartoon Hangover. So you pay a premium at $9.99, but you get a lot out of it. Another platform that's surprisingly good at anime that you wouldn't think probably is Hulu. Actually, they have a multi-year agreement with Funimation and have tons of their biggest names such as Naruto, Boruto, One Punch Man, Sailor Moon, Sword Art Online, and a bunch of other stuff, both dubbed and subbed. So that's pretty cool. You probably don't want to go with Hulu just for the anime because they don't have exclusive shows at all, as far as I know. But as you know, Hulu has a ton of other stuff, like a lot of broadcast TV as well as exclusives, such as Handmaid's Tale, and they do currently have about 400 anime titles. That's not the hugest number out there, but that's more than just a weekend you can spend on watching anime. So definitely give Hulu a chance, especially if you already have Hulu. Then definitely check it out. And another streaming platform that you wouldn't actually consider to be a very anime focused platform is Crackle. Crackle is Sony's free video streaming service. They don't have a ton of stuff, but again, free. Currently, they have less than 50 titles, as far as I know, which isn't a bunch. But what's really cool about Crackle that is that besides being free, they don't have that many ads. They do have some interruptions, but it's not as egregious as with other services. So Crackle might actually be worth a look. So thanks for watching. I hope you got something out of it, and see you next week.